Hello friends, welcome to our YouTube channel, and in this video we are going to see how we can manipulate the sub-assembly of the road that we designed. If you had followed our video tutorial series, you would have known we use this default assembly available right from here, okay, and that we used to model our road. Okay, in the last video, we what we did was in the last couple of video we tried to display control the display of these levels on the top of our road surface, the corridor that we created. And in this video we'll see how we can actually copy paste mirror and the certain commands that we can use to manipulate assemblies and understand the sub assemblies. So here, as you see, when you click on this particular one, this is assembly, and this is the baseline of the assembly. This one actually follows the horizontal horizontal alignment that we have here, and the vertical alignment. Okay, so this is the baseline for this alignment for this particular road that we designed, okay, modeled. So that, having said that, these parts are, when you hover over these are individually highlighted, means they are sub assemblies. These are sub assemblies. Okay, so here we have this lane as a sub assembly, and you see the sub assemblies properties. If you click on this, you can view information, parameters, and codes of these assemblies. So any assemblies normally a assembly or any assembly normally have three types of things. Okay, so just click on this and we see what the three types things are. In the last video in our YouTube channel, I have shown how we can create these codes like line. First one is the point. We can create point, and from points we can create links, and when the links are enclosed we can have a step. Okay, so these steps, in these, at the end of these, let's zoom a little bit, has points. Okay, these are the points, and then when the 2 points connect, this is the link that connects the 2 points, and when the four links are here interconnected they form a shape. Okay, so these are the three codes that a sub-assembly is made of. Okay, so for these sub-assembly, like now we have both side lane and the curve and the footpath and the daylighting. Okay, so these are daylighting. This connect to the cut or slope. This will target the surface like your original ground surface. And let's say we have footpath on the left side only. Okay, so these sub-assemblies are actually present here. You have a lot of on the tool palette you have a lot of tabs, and within the tabs they are arranged. They are defaults, and you can create it as well yourself as well. Okay, there are a lot of sub-assemblies here. So let's say we have a footpath on the left side only, not on the right side. So let's go ahead and click on this right side sub-assembly, and let's say just hit delete. Every time you change assembly you have to update your corridor. Okay, so from here, or you can put it into auto update also. If you click on auto update, it will auto update every time you change it, but this slows down your system, so better we update it, review it, you know uh, manually. So let's say review it. Okay, now you may have some error. Let's see, it hasn't popped out yet. Okay, so let's check again to our cross section. Okay, it's already updated. We don't have so we don't have an error. This is already updated. Okay, that's fine. You see here also it's already updated on the um, This is our the alignment line, and this side you don't see any footpath. Here only you have the footpath. You can see from that, from you can recognize that from the width. Okay, so this is it. So this is like you want to remove. But if I want to add this again, okay, so there are simple operations that you can perform. So if you want to say copy this assembly, this one, the origin, this one has a origin point. This one, the highlighted one, the blue is the origin point of this. So if you want to put this here, what we can do is we have couple of options here: copy, move, mirror. Okay, so for this case what we can do is directly copy here, mirror here. Okay, so we select the subassembly and then click on mirror, and where I want to connect, if I want to connect from here, no, I want to connect it right here. So I will come here and make sure that this is highlighted, the subassembly that I want to connect with is highlighted, and then click. You see, it's connected. Okay, then we see another operation that we have to perform. Now uh, the JLIT cannot be here. It should be connected at the end of the footpath subassembly. So we select it and we say move. Move. We can move it here. Just click here when it's highlighted. Okay, so this is it moved. Another operation that we can perform is one operation that we have now is copy. Okay, so copy. If I want another curve here, let's say somewhere, there's a we need it, so we just copy it, and wherever you want to paste it, okay, so you just have to select the location and just paste it. Okay, so here you also have the curve, and again you can just move. If you want to move it, you move, and then where you want to move it, select that code set. Okay, code. Select that code. Okay, and then it will be moved. So this is how it is. And then if you update it, no, it rebuild, say rebuild, and it will be rebuilt. There are certain events it will display. Okay, 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 and you see it must be updated here as well. So you see, as we had already set, so you see here you have uh, the curve which it wasn't, we didn't have earlier, and all the levels are already updated. Now that you know the simple operation that you can perform on this, let's go ahead and see one thing more. One of the problem that a new user face, and I have faced a lot of it, is like, let's say once we had we delete this daylight. Okay, delete it. Okay, now we delete it, and then we again put this daylight. What we can do, you already know, we can mirror it. Okay, so let's do mirror it here. So mirror. Okay, now let's update our solution. Let's rebuild it. Okay, now you will see some error. You should see some error. Okay, and why is that? We check and resolve it. Okay, let's see. Now the error you will see here is, you see, nothing is there. Okay, so where let's find a location where we have fill. You see, you don't see any daylighting. Don't have any daylighting. Okay, on the another side you can see the daylighting. The slope, you can see the slope, but here you won't see any slope. Okay, so this issue arises because whenever you change the daylighting, it's not targeting the surface. Okay, so for that what you have to do is either you select the corridor from here like this, or you directly go to the corridors and the corridor you want, and then right click on it and go to the corridor properties, and here you go to the set all sockets. Click here, and in this we have only two. Okay, let's let's open, let's zoom at that location. Okay, here. So you see, we have only two daylighting. Okay, so when you right click here and set all targets, and here you see one is correctly targeting the surface. Okay, another has none, so that's why it did not target. So you select from here, or when you have a lot of assembly, you can directly select from there to set for all. But if you have different surfaces to target, different surfaces to target, then, and there is offset and elevation target as well, where which we are not targeting right now. We are just concerned with surface right now. So you just target a surface, or you have a lot of surfaces to target, a lot of different levels to target, then you can individually select like this. Okay, and say now we click OK, and we say OK. It will ask to rebuild the corridor. Okay, rebuild corridor, and now you will see the now you will see the effect of this daylighting. You will see the slopes built again. Okay, you see the slopes now. Okay, any section you go, you will see the slopes now. Okay, so this is how the sub-assembly works. So this is a short video on the sub-assembly. There are a lot of things to know about the sub-assembly. In the next video, we will set the display of these code style and fix a few things on the corridor. Okay, and we will try to control how it appears on the corridor. Okay, right now the frequency of this is set to default frequency is 20 meters. So we will modify that, increase the frequency, and when we increase the frequency, these lines, the lines that you're showing, becomes a lot of, you will see a lot of those lines, and it becomes very difficult to see. So we will try to adjust it, and we'll see how we can adjust it in our next video. So till then, have a great time, have fun, like, share, subscribe to our channel for more videos tutorials like this. Thanks.